That's music from the soundtrack of Inside Llewyn Davis, and my guests are Joel and Ethan Coen, who wrote and directed the film. Now since that's meant to be a novelty song, it made me think of what were the big novelty songs of that period. And one thing I remembered is like Allan Sherman's big hit album, My Son the Folk Singer, which was kind of like satires from a Jewish perspective with a lot of like Yiddish jokes in it. That was a hit in 1962, a year after this is made. Yeah. And you had referred to Allan Sherman in our previous interview when talking about the character of Cy Abelman in A Serious Man.
Well, I was going to actually, when you asked about what part folk music played in our lives earlier on in the interview, I was going to mention Allan Sherman because we had Allan Sherman records when we were kids. And you're right. In fact, we just recently did a concert in New York with all of our actors in the movie who sang in the movie and a lot of the musicians who worked on the music in the movie, and then lots of other people who were singing sort of old American folk songs and more contemporary music. And Gillian Welsh and Dave Rollins were involved in that, and it's always been a subject of sort of, an interesting thing between the two of us and Dave that he also used to listen to Allan Sherman when he was a kid, which I find very amusing.
But yeah, that was an early folk influence. My Son the Folk Singer, which I can picture vividly still, the album cover, and My Son the Nut, which was also a great album cover. And I think it was My Son the Nut that had Hello Mudda, Hello Fada, right?
Yeah, that was the one where he was buried up to his neck in nuts.
Yeah. Somebody just put out a biography of Allan Sherman called Overweight Sensation.
Really?
Which I'm anxious to read. Yeah, I haven't gotten it yet, but yes.
How many volumes?